Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe.
Darlings, I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the 5th annual Pearl Gala, and I am speaking to the lady that put this event, and she founded the event, and she's the coordinator of this event, and she's been doing it for 5 years, and she is a tremendous supporter of breast cancer awareness, and she's going to introduce herself to the camera.
Sure, Melanie McEvoy Zuhoski, and I am a 2-time now breast cancer survivor.
I see that. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
That's great. Tell my audience the story. What happened? Now, you had breast cancer, things were working really well, and again, something happened. Tell my audience the story.
Yeah, so I was first diagnosed 9 years ago in 2010 with stage 1 hormone-positive breast cancer. I had a mastectomy. It was just stage 1. I didn't need any follow-up other than a pill for 5 years. Last year in 2018, I had some scar that was growing on my same breast that was removed. And it was cancer. It was the same cancer. It came back.
Oh my God.
It came back in the skin, and it had to be surgically removed. And then I had to have also this time radiation, chemotherapy. It was in the lymph nodes, so it was stage 2 this time around.
But now, how did they know that you had this cancer in the skin? Did they do was it like in your blood? Did they find it in the blood?
No test. There's no test for it. Basically, it looked like a scar.
Was it skin cancer?
It was not skin cancer. It was scar tissue that the cancer had, I guess, when they did the original surgery, little tiny cells of that cancer stayed behind that they couldn't detect with any kind of, current machinery, and that's what happened. It was that same cancer, and it had stayed dormant for a long time, and then when I went off the the anti-hormone drugs that I was on, that's when it triggered it. It started growing.
What were you taking? What kind of medication?
I was on tamoxifen for 5 years. Yeah.
I'm on Arimidex, Anastasia, and my doctor wants me to stay on it for 10 years.
Yeah, that is now the protocol. If I had not gone off my tamoxifen, I would not have had a recurrence.
Isn't that wild?
It's wild.
You're young. You're a young woman, though.
I turned 50 this year.
That you're young. You're young. Trust me, that's young. In today's world, that's young. Tell my audience, it's so crucial, so crucial. Both of us are breast cancer survivors, but tell my audience what everyone needs to do.
Well, firstly, of course, get your annual mammograms. If you have an inkling of it at all, of any issue going on, go in right away. Don't wait. Go get that checked out. I think, too, one of the things that we're talking about tonight, one of our honorees is a group called Lucia's Angels that deals with late-stage breast cancer. And as you can see from my shirt, stage 4
I
needs
love
more.
it.
Stage 4 gets the least amount of funding of all breast cancer.
Because they think it's the end. They think it's the end, right?
And women are dying, and it is a disease that's killing. So we need to put more funding into late-stage treatments, research, everything.
I was lucky. I was only stage 1.
I was lucky. I was lucky twice.
Not everybody is.
Not everybody's lucky.
We have to find a cure. I just went to the Ellen Hermanson Foundation.
Yeah, that was just last week.
And they loved me there. You know, I was interviewing everybody, and the lady that was receiving the award, and she was being honored for all her years of dedication and devotion to their cause.
Yeah.
Now, tell my audience, what can we expect tonight? What's going to happen tonight?
Well, tonight, like I said, you're going to be hearing from the 2 founders of Lucia's Angels, Susie Roden and Stacy Cordy. They are receiving our Community Service Award, and we're really thrilled to be able to recognize them for the hard work that they're doing. They're in the trenches. They're the ones that are dealing with, the women that are having the biggest challenge of their lives. So we're going to hear from them, and right now we're enjoying cocktails. We've got fabulous raffle items.
I see.
Really great baskets. Lots of hors d'oeuvres, open bar, and then we're going to move in. We're going to have dinner, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my story. We're going to talk a little bit about the importance of recognizing late stage, and then we're going to have our awards.
Fabulous.
And dancing. Don't forget the dancing.
Dancing. We love to dance. And I want to thank you, Melanie, for talking to me. Tell my audience where we could go to participate, contribute, donate. What is the website?
NorthForkBreastHealth.org. NorthForkBreastHealth.org.
Gorgeous. Give me a kiss. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at the 5th annual Pink Pearl Gala. I wore my pink pearls tonight. Keep watching Pink Champagne Kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the 5th annual Pink Pearl Gala. And I'm here with 2 remarkable sisters. They are survivors of breast cancer. How fascinating. Tell my audience, first of all, introduce yourselves to the camera.
My name is Donna Adams.
Dora Adams.
Tell my audience your story.
I came down with, I was diagnosed with invasive carcinoma, breast cancer, which is very invasive, in August of 2017. And I had the double mastectomy and took care of it all.
And your sister, you had cancer too. Tell my audience, how did this happen? Was it simultaneously or one after the other?
Back in November 2014, I felt a lump on my breast, and I went to have it checked, and I was diagnosed with ductal carcinoma, invasive carcinoma.
Both of you ladies, that your sisters, identical twins. Are you identical twins?
Yes.
So you were both diagnosed pretty much at the same time.
The same. Hers was a year before me.
But you know what? You might have both got it at the same time, but she might have found it, or you might have found it earlier than her. It's just amazing that both of you had it. And why do you think that is? Do you have a theory about why you both got this cancer?
No, actually we don't. I had gone for my follow-up mammogram, and they found it starting. It was in one, and it was starting in the other, but it was caught very early.
Now, let me ask you something. Do you think it might be both in your DNA because you both are twins? Could it be hereditary? Could it be something like that?
We're really not sure. We were very amazed, actually, because we had the test. She had to have the test done because she had it first, and it came back negative, and that's all we know. We don't know.
Isn't that weird? It's just so weird. It's just like really, really weird. It could be with the environment where you lived. It might have had something to do with it. Who knows? Who really knows? Now, tell my audience how you were introduced to the North Fork Breast Coalition. How were you introduced to them, and why do you think they are so terrific?
We have been going to them for years, and we've found that they were very good. So we just stuck to them.
Now, you tell me, darling, how are you feeling now?
I feel great. I've been really good.
Cancer's finished. No more cancer.
No more cancer.
Well, you guys are terrific. Tell my audience what we all should do as women. What's crucial? What should we do?
I recommend to go every year for your mammo and don't put it off, because putting it off...
it's dangerous, darling. It's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
That's right. Tell my audience, where should they go to participate, contribute, and support? Do you know the website?
Out here, it's the North Fork Breast Care Coalition.
I think it's North Fork Breast Health.
Breast Health Coalition, yes, .org. And there's also one in Nassau, I think in Babylon. They have further into, but I'm not quite sure. But there are breast care coalitions around, and I would definitely consider that.
You girls are terrific. Congratulations. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at the 5th Annual Pink Pearl Gala. It's all for the North Fork Breast Coalition. Keep watching. More interviews coming up. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Incredible, and if you don't know her, you should take a moment and say hello. And she looks like a little fairy princess tonight. That is Melanie McEvoy Zuhoski. She's your Pink Pearl Gala Chair and Vice President of the Coalition. Please, pretty in pink.
Good evening. I am just so happy to be here tonight to welcome you to our 5th Annual Pink Pearl Gala. Everyone looks fantastic, And we've added a few new colors to our scheme, as you can see this here. We've got some teal and peach, and those stand for those going through other types of women's cancers as well as late stage. So give it up for that. Okay, this one is really important. If I could just get everybody to put your flowers down. We have a pink pearl sponsor tonight that I really need to acknowledge, and that is the Simmons Point Group of Janney Montgomery Scott LLC, which is a mouthful. A shout out to the owner, Gary Lukaczynski. Gary. And shout out. Gary came to our Gala for the first time last year and decided to make a bigger investment this year, a deeper investment, and we are just so grateful for your generous spirit. Thank you. Shout out also to all of our pink table sponsors, including Apple Honda, East End Core Fitness, Gas Site Work and Landscape Construction, New York Cancer and Blood Specialist, and Stony Brook Southampton Hospital. Mary Ellen and Dr. Frank Petro, who were honored several years ago. And is Lucia's Angels in the house? So tonight we honor an organization devoted to serving women and their families who are diagnosed with late-stage breast, ovarian, uterine, and cervical cancer, or women's cancers. Lucia's Angels does the hard work of helping these women at a very challenging time in their lives. And we are really honored, it is our honor to recognize them tonight for their hard work. And you're going to hear a lot more from them later. But thank you for being here.
She's married and a mom to 3 wonderful daughters, ages 17, 15, and 11. She runs a children's theater company and is a drama therapist in private practice. Kim, would you like to join us up here? And then we have Nikki Abbott. Nikki is a wife and a mother to a wonderful little boy. She works for the Bach Rosina Orthodontics and is a photographer as well. Nikki was first diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer in October 2017, and in September 2018, she was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. Nikki, would you join us up here, please?
Hi. In March of 2012, I was diagnosed with stage 3 triple-negative breast cancer. A friend of mine who had breast cancer previously gave me Susie Roden's phone number, her home phone number actually, and within 24 hours, I had a whole community and support system behind me. Susie and Stacey Cordy are partners in both the Coalition for Women's Cancers at Stony Brook Southampton Hospital and Lucia's Angels. Honestly, I wasn't quite sure what or who Lucia's Angels was when I was first diagnosed. That all changed a year and a half later when I discovered that the breast cancer I thought I had beat was metastatic, and I was stage 4. There's been so much awareness brought to breast and women's cancers over the years, and an amazing amount of support thanks to organizations like the North Fork Breast Health Coalition. They've done so much to promote early detection and support women going through treatment, and it's wonderful. But we don't talk much about stage 4 breast cancer. This is the breast cancer that kills. It's scary and people don't understand it. When I tell people that I have metastatic breast cancer, and I will always be on some form of treatment, they look at me with shock. I'm currently in a clinical trial, and I receive treatment 3 times a month. I'm extremely lucky and blessed because I have had a complete response to this trial.
Stacy Cordy. We remain Frick and Frat because I am president of Lucia's Angels and vice president of our Coalition for Women's Cancers. Susie is president of the Coalition for Women's Cancers and vice president of Lucia's Angels. So yes, we are Frick and Frat. And I just have to say how unbelievably amazing is Kim, is Kim and is Nikki. You ladies rock! And it's a privilege to know you, to love you, and to help you. So thank you for being in our lives. So just very quickly, maybe 20, 25 years ago, Antonio DeGrasse came to see me. I had started the South Fork Breast Health Coalition. And he came and he said, Susie, what can I and the Riverhead Rotary do for you? And I said, Antonio, the best thing to do is to start a North Fork Breast Health Coalition. And he did. And you guys have done an amazing, amazing job. And we have worked so closely with you, and we love working. And not everyone always listens to me when I tell them what to do, but Antonio did, so it was really, really a cool guy, so thank you. Usually we're fighting over the microphone, but she just gave it over because I think she's going to cry. I just want to give you a tiny bit of background on Lucia's Angels. It all started when my best friend was diagnosed with breast cancer. We were breastfeeding our newborn babies together, and she felt a lump. It was not a blocked milk duct like she thought it was. It was actually a very quickly growing metastatic cancer, and was stage 4 when she was diagnosed just 2 weeks later.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I am here with the Jodi Wasserman, and we're here at the 5th annual Pink Pearl Gala. And she's a big supporter. Is this your first time at this event?
It is. It's my very first time, and I'm here because Lucia's Angels is being honored.
Tell my audience again this organization.
It's Lucia's Angels, and what we do is we help women with 4th-stage cancer and their families.
Well, that's what this event really is all about. It's really trying to get more assistance, more aid, more funds for people that have stage 4. There's it's easy, stage 1 and stage 2, that's easy, but stage 4, it's like a death sentence, and we don't want that, right?
Right, exactly. And you help them in more than one area also, you know. We have different wellness programs that we are able to give gift cards when they're unable to cook, if they've gone through chemo for the day or whatever. Gift cards, cards for rides, going to chemo. We can have somebody drive them if they'd like. And we're just there to support them, hold them, hug them, and hold their hand while they're going through what they're going through.
That's all you can do.
And that's all we can do. That's all we want to do, is just be there.
I missed you. Were you at the Ellen Hermanson thing?
Yes, of course I was. I don't miss an event.
Did you see me there interviewing?
Not if it has to do with pink.
Did you see me interviewing?
I didn't. I
was all the way in the corner interviewing people right by the band. But I was so amazed that you, Jodi Wasserman, and Rita Wasserman. I thought it was. Funny? I said, "Is that her sister?"
No, I know. Is that funny? People came up to me and they said, "Wait a minute," and I said, "Nope, different Wasserman, but it's a great last name."
And not related, and not related.
Not related at all. Not related at all.
You are terrific to be here to support this event. Tell my audience where we could go to support, donate, and contribute.
You donate. You go right to the website, luciasangels.com.
Beautiful.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews right here at the 5th annual Pink Pearl Gala. Keep watching. Pink champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy cognac, ooh, ooh, I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.